Welcome to Holiday Hysteria. Beginning today, leading up to December 25th, we'll be looking back at 25 movies from the past 100 years that really left their mark on the culture of the season, with the theme of the month being Holiday 101 Movies Everyone Should See. Seeing as this is the first episode, we'll start with a classic that was released in theaters over 100 years ago, a little silent film that goes by the name A Christmas Carol. This is your classic Christmas story, and for good reason. It has everything. Ghost, greed, underdogs, a little kid with a mysterious disease. Seriously, has that ever been discussed? Does anybody know exactly what Tiny Tim has? I don't know. But there's a character for everybody in it. I'd like to point out, I realize that the story has been told almost as many times as the Bible, with the casting widespread from humans like Bill Murray and Jim Carrey, cartoons like Mickey Mouse and Scrooge McDuck, Daffy Duck, Barbie, the Flintstones, the Ghostbusters, the Muppets, and the list goes on. But this was the one that jump-started it all, bringing the story to film for the first time. For 1910, Thomas Edison does a great job of stealing the thunder from Dickens right at the start of the movie. Notice how tiny Dickens' name is compared to the huge Thomas A. Edison sticker above. Not only that, he does it on every slide of the film. Edison, 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 Edison. Of course, it was a common practice during the silent era to have a production company's name at the top of the screen. But if that's the case, it should be Edison Motion Picture Company or Edison Productions. But no, Thomas A. Edison. Even in the credits, he underwrote the cast names. What else would you really expect at this point? But let's get back to the movie. It stars Charles Ogg as Bob Cratchit, who also starred in Edison's version of Frankenstein as the monster, also released in 1910. It's a silent flick, so there's lots of crazy gestures. Forceful, fast shaking of hands, high-fiving ghost. No, not that one. That one. Standing request, and everything else you'd have to get from your imagination to even begin to figure out what they're doing. Oh, and reading. Lots and lots of reading. The fact that they were able to get the memory scenes as well as the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future right, it's almost something that's mind-boggling for the era. Although Marley didn't have a shining moment, kinda looks like a skull with a doorknob right in his face, I'll admit, it's a charming film to watch nowadays, and for 9 minutes of your time, it's cool just to do it to say, hey, I watched a film from 1910.